is Dr. Kayla and I'm with Balance Within Physical Therapy. Do you have pain when you first get out of bed in the morning and take your first steps? And the pain is in your arch and your heel and it's so painful, sharp, stiff and achy, and you really just don't want to get out of bed. But then as you start walking around, the pain gets better and you're like, okay, it's gone, this is fine. But then midday, afternoon, evening, as you're up and moving around, that pain is sneaking back in that heel and that arch. That is a common symptom and sign of plantar fasciitis. And plantar fasciitis is definitely common, and we see so many patients coming in with it at Balance Within. And what the plantar fascia is, it's this really thick tissue that runs from your heel and your foot all along your arch. And it's really a supportive tissue, a very thick tissue that helps support the arch of your foot, the muscles of your bottom of your foot, and kind of acts as a tight band to really hold everything together and help you with walking. And what can happen with plantar fascia is it can get inflamed and irritated, and that's when the fasciitis comes in. That is a fancy word for inflammation of that tight band. And plantar fascia is so common, and there's so many reasons why it could be irritated on you. And it's really looking at your total body mechanics and seeing, okay, why did that tissue get irritated? Is it coming from the foot? Is it the knee, the back? And here at Balance Within, we're always happy to get at that root source of why your arch and heel are painful and how we can come up with a long-term solution for you. One common reason for plantar fasciitis is having a flat foot. And a flat foot is when your foot kind of pancakes out and the inside of your foot goes down towards the ground. That can really, over time, stretch out that plantar fascia and cause irritation. Now, there are also many reasons why you have a flat foot, and that again is when an expert is needed to figure out what led to your flat foot, because it can come from so many different factors. And plantar fasciitis can be helped for pain relief methods by a couple different things. And today I want to talk to you about pain-specific techniques for the plantar fascia for you to just get some pain relief started. One thing you can do is using a tennis ball or a smaller ball, even a frozen water bottle is really good. And putting it, I'm going to keep my shoes on, but for you, take the shoes off. You're going to put it under that arch and kind of find a spot in the arch muscles that feels tight, tender, feels good, feels a little bit different than the surrounding area. And you can just apply a very light, gentle pressure to that point. If it's overly painful, I would go off that point and maybe a surrounding area. You should be able to comfortably hold this position for about 90 to 120 seconds. Just be gentle with it. You don't need to be slamming down into it or really pushing that arch into the ball. Just gentle so the tissues can just kind of melt like butter into the ball and relax. You can also then, after that, do a gentle strumming of the arch on the ball or a frozen water bottle. A frozen water bottle will help with inflammation, giving that nice cold effect to all that inflammatory stuff going on in the arch. But just gently strumming the ball on your arch in maybe 90 to 120 seconds, not something you need to be forcing into, very gentle, and it should be tolerable. So that is kind of trigger point release to the bottom of the arch to get some of that tissue released and lengthening and make sure there's no restrictions in the fascia. Then another great stretch to add after that would be a calf stretch. The fascia connects all the way to the heel, which is connected to the calf muscles. Everything is overly connected. The best stretch to get that calf is you could be holding onto a wall or a counter for support. Stretching the calf of the back leg, pushing the heel into the floor, lunging forward, and you should feel a nice lengthening stretch in the back of your lower leg, and you should be able to comfortably hold this position for 90 to 120 seconds. It should be gentle, you shouldn't be forcing anything. You should just feel the tissues kind of melting like butter. So that is another great stretch for plantar fascia and really start getting some pain relief going. Some other solutions would definitely be looking at custom orthotics, which we are now offering at Balance Within Physical Therapy. Finding the right footwear for your foot can really help, especially if the flat foot is what's causing irritation of that plantar fascia. That's when those custom orthotics can really help build up the arch to take the load off the plantar fascia. But like I said, there's so many other factors that go into why your plantar fascia is irritated. And these solutions are just really looking at pain relief. They're not getting at the root cause of your pain source. And I highly recommend talking with one of our experts at Balance Within. We have worked with a lot of patients that are coming in with plantar fascia, arch pain, heel pain, and sometimes the pain could become related to something going on in the pelvis, the back, or even higher up the chain. And we use our great specialty trainings to get at the root cause of your pain and make sure you have long-lasting results. We offer 2 different consultations every month that can either be looking at are we the right fit for you in helping your foot or arch pain, looking at scanning your arch to see how much of a flat footer you are or how custom orthotics could be right for you. And even just talking about your specific symptoms and seeing how we can help you get back to the things you love. And I recommend signing up for these fast and giving us a call today because they have been very popular. For more information, please visit www.balancewithinpt.com and just know that we are always here for you. Thank you.